It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Write us if you need us. Subject, she posted a picture of my gifts. She posted a picture of my gifts. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 33-year-old single woman, and I've been in a long-distance relationship for the past 8 months. He pursued me, and he claimed that he didn't care about the distance because it was love at first sight for him. I had strong feelings for him once I got to know him, but something was keeping me from him, from falling head over heels in love with him. He said it was hard to get me to soften up and let my guard down, so I did something that I usually would never do. I drove 2 hours to surprise him last week. I snuck in the gate at his complex, and I was sitting in my car in a skin-tight dress when he got home from work. I already made sure he didn't have plans that night. I went to a restaurant by his place and had a big charcuterie board made for him, and I got expensive champagne and expensive chocolates. He was very surprised to see me, but not in a good way. He complained that his house was nasty and said he didn't want me to see him without a haircut. When he finally went inside, he asked me to sit in the kitchen for a while so he could clean up. After an hour of waiting alone, I put the cheese and champagne in the fridge, and I left quietly without telling him. I drove 2 hours back home, disappointed and sad, but glad that I kept my guard up with him. He called me 17 times that night, but I ignored him because I was done with him after that. The next night, his ex-girlfriend posted a picture of the gifts that I bought, and she tagged him in the picture like he bought the stuff. I want her to know that he didn't buy that for her. I did. I am ready to expose him. Should I tell his ex? How do I get revenge on him? Okay, listen. By leaving him after being in that kitchen for an hour and being done with him, like you said, that's really all the revenge you need. You made the right decision. You trusted your instincts by not going all in with him. You said something was keeping you from falling head over heels in love with him. So you trusted your instincts. You didn't do like a whole lot of other women and ignore the red flags. You saw them early on. That's major. Women stay in relationships way too long because they ignore those signs, the very obvious red flags. Because, you know, we always think we can change a man. We talk a lot about this on this show, about that on this show, and we just end up getting hurt. So if you're over it, be over it. That means leaving him, leaving her, the posts, all of that on social media, all of that. Let it go. Who cares if she knows you bought the stuff? Who cares if you expose him? That's like backtracking on a man you said yourself you were done with. So prove it. Be done with him. Keep your word. And I'll say it again. Be done with him. Tommy?
Don't nobody want no charcuterie board. And about all this cheese, you just stopping that man up. He don't want all this cheese, all these meats. You just backed up all this backed up food. You got chocolate and cheese and these little meats that ain't cooked, and you think you doing something. And now nobody want all that. You got this man all backed up. That man want a housekeeper. You see his house is nasty. That man needs somebody to clean up around there. And here you is coming up there with more food. We don't need all that. We need somebody to clean up. We need a housekeeper. And so if you want to help out, fine. If you don't, let's get to the part that you want. You say you want revenge. Well, you come to the right place, because I am petty. I am petty, and I am the man that can help you get through it. So this is what I want you to do. He called 17 times trying to work things out. You didn't pick up the phone. You really through with him, but you mad because he done gave the stuff to his ex, and now she posting it like he done something special for her. Get back in his life for just a few days. That's what I want you to do, okay? Get back in his life for a few days. Get things going real well. Soon as you get things going real well, I want you to order about 5 pounds of shrimp, okay? I want you to take his curtain rod down and put that raw shrimp in that curtain rod, and then put the cap back on that curtain rod. Put that curtain back up. You understand what I'm saying? We working on something now. I want you to put that, I ain't lying to you. I want you to now. This is what our next thing I want you to do. I want you to find some poison ivy. Okay? Put that all in his drawer where his underwear are, all up in there. We want to put that poison ivy. You want revenge, don't you? Put that poison ivy all up in there, Now, here go my next thing I want you to do. Find his shampoo bottle. Okay? Mm-hmm. Find his shampoo bottle. I want you to put bleach blonde in there. Bleach blonde inside that shampoo bottle. That's what I want you to do. Now, here go the last one. This the big one. Uh-huh. All the doors to his car. Uh-huh. I want you to buy that thing. You see the commercials all the time. Flex Seal. That Flex Seal, it'll hold everything down. I want you to Flex Seal every door shut except the hatch. Like if he got a truck, so the only way he can get in is through the hatch. You understand what I'm saying? So when we see him, baby girl, this is what we want to see. He gonna be smelling like shrimp. He gonna be scratching. He's going to be scratching because he got that poison ivy in his drawers. And then last but not least, he's going to be walking around with this bleach blonde hair. You understand what I'm saying? Now, that's how you get revenge. You want to be petty? Tommy will help you be petty. And what I want you to do when you see him, show up with your charcuterie board and eat your cheese and meat right in front of him, girl, and drink your champagne. And say, baby, you don't play me the way you played me. You get the revenge at the end. Tommy will help you get there. And trust me, that whole house gonna be smelling like shrimp.
All right. We'll hear from Junior and hear more of our responses to today's Strawberry Letter at 23 minutes after. The subject, she posted a picture of my gifts. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
An education is a transformation. Every day, the Thurgood Marshall College Fund transforms lives through scholarships, professional development, and career advancement opportunities. We also connect forward-thinking companies with exceptional HBCU talent through workforce development programs. I'm a proud HBCU graduate, and my experience shaped me into the person I am today. The education, culture, community, and lifelong connections helped me reach my fullest potential. The Thurgood Marshall College Fund is America's largest organization that exclusively represents the HBCU community. If you believe in education, opportunity, and building future leaders, this is where it starts. Join us and be a part of the transformation. Apply, donate, or partner with us today at tmcf.org.
All right, guys, it's time to recapture today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, she posted a picture of my gifts. This is written from a woman who's 33 years old. She's single. She's been in a long-distance relationship with a guy for the past 8 months. He lives about 2 hours from her. She said he pursued her. It was love at first sight. She wasn't head over heels in love with him because just something was keeping her from that. She didn't know what it was, but something was keeping her from that. He told her it was hard because she had her guard up. So, she tried to soften herself up a little bit. She drove 2 hours to surprise him. She snuck in his gate at his complex. She had a charcuterie board. She had some cheese, some champagne. She had on a skin-tight dress. She knew he didn't have anything to do that night. So she was at his house when he got home from work. He was surprised to see her, she said, but it wasn't a good surprise, not in a good way. So he asked her to come inside and sit in the kitchen because his house was nasty and he wanted to clean up. She said she sat in that kitchen for a whole hour. After that, she left and she said she was done with him. Then she looked on social media and some woman had posted the gift she brought for him on social media, thinking he bought her the gifts for her, and she wants to expose him. This woman wants revenge, so she wants to know, should she tell his ex, and how does she get revenge on him? I said, leave him, be done with him, like you said. Tommy said, put some shrimp in his shower rod. Put some poison ivy in his underwear and put some Flex Seal on his car doors, okay?
And the shampoo bottle. We got to have that bleach blonde. You got to have that bleach blonde.
That's how you get revenge. Junior, what you got?
Well, I guess I got to go with Shirley and Tommy because I don't know how to get revenge on cheese and crackers. I do not know. I have no idea how we come back on cheese and crackers. You know what? The crazy part about this is, Carla, that's not the issue. I need to know how you sat in there and ate the cheese and crackers in the nasty house. That's what I need to know. How you just sitting there just putting cheese and crackers and meat on top of a cracker and you just bite it and don't say nothing about the shirt, the shoes, the filth, the dishes in the sink, the ring in the bathroom tub. You don't say nothing about none of this. And you got to sit in the kitchen. You're supposed to eat this in your own car. You're supposed to just leave. That's why. And then how you going to overlook the lady that's eating your cheese and crackers? She is not the ex. She is currently doing this.
She is current.
Current. That's what this is.
Right now.
In the
Shorty
present.
told you. Go ahead and do what you said you was going to do. You said you're going to leave the man.
Yeah.
You didn't want him. Let him have that cheese and crackers and that cheap bottle of champagne. We don't even care.
She said expensive champagne and chocolates, though. She said that.
When have you seen expensive champagne in a nasty house? When? When have you seen that?
That don't go together.
None of that. Man, I'm telling you, I go to Tommy house. Tommy got all kinds of great stuff, but Tommy house ain't nasty either.
No.
See that? It fit. Carla got great stuff at her house, but the house ain't nasty either. Shirley got great stuff. Mom got great stuff, but the house ain't nasty. You sat there, bit this food off this charcuterie board, because I can't even say it. I can't even say it. You bit these cheese and crackers and salami. That's all. And sat there in the nasty house in the living room.
For an hour, for a whole
4 hours.
What's it called, Junior?
The charcuterie thing.
Spell it, Junior.
CHCATO. The report. Man, y'all know what this is. I don't know. I ain't never had one. All mine was hog head cheese on a cracker. That's all I know. I ain't seen this before. And the fact you can sit there. You can sit there.
But Junior, he called her 17 times. What did he want? What was he trying to tell her? What did he want?
Obviously, he called her to try to come back. He just finished cleaning the doggone house. That's why. It took him all that time. Wait, where you leave? I did all this work.
I just got through vacuuming.
I just finished. I got the lines in the rug right now.
Come on back.
You got to come back and see this.
Junior.
That right there.
That charcuterie.
Yeah, how you say it?
Charcuterie.
Okay, come back and eat the charcuterie boy with me. I just finished cleaning this whole house. Girl, I didn't dust it. You don't leave me after I just finished dusting.
I love those lines in the carpet, though.
Yeah, you gotta have a line. I did all this. Man, that house was filthy. That house was nasty. If she lived there, it wouldn't look like that.
She could have ate that all the way back home, to be honest with you.
I don't think she ate it because she had on a skin-tight dress.
You ain't got to stop at Buc-ee's or nothing. Just eat that all the way home.
Yeah. And clearly you overdressed for the house. You really did. You really overdressed for that damn house. You did. You put on way too much. You could have just put on a jogging suit and just walked in there. You needed a biomedical suit. You needed something white on. You need the same thing they got to talk to President Biden in. The same thing. You need the same outfit.
For the nasty house. Okay.
Yeah, you need some gloves. You need a bunch of stuff, but you don't need a sexy dress. You did that.
Thank you. Once again, you've outdone yourselves. Post your comments.
Boy, good job.
On today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good. You can download it today. Coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, he's back. Junior with Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.